Put his front paws on it. Let's see. There you go. Wow.
The elephants can do it.
Yeah, if the elephant can balance on a ball, you can stand on a stump. Maybe not. Yeah, leave it in the comments. How long do you think it would take Gideon to eat this whole stump?
At least a day.
Yeah, I give it maybe 36 hours. Well, what's up today, guys?
We're gonna get ready for our Wednesday, Thursday weekend.
Yeah, it's about to be our off days here, and got to go in, get the vlog uploaded, and it's going to be a hot one down below the mountain here. Yesterday was the first time we used the generator in order to run our AC unit. You can see it in the background. Looked like I just like almost picked your nose.
So,
Wow.
take a picture?
Get 3. Get all the way up. All the way up. There you go. Good boy.
Good job, bud.
Wow, that only...
Take his picture. Stay.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Go check out our Instagram for the awesome photo we just got. The one thing that we really wanted to talk to you guys about before the vlog got going this week is we're really close to 10,000 followers still on Instagram. We've kind of been...
If you're not following us on there.
Yeah, we've stalled out
Check
like
it out.
200, 300 short of 10,000, and we'd really love to get to the swipe up feature on Instagram to encourage those followers to jump over to our YouTube. And I think we may have hit 4,000 subscribers now on YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, it's happening. We're growing. You know, you're still early. You know, you can still be the one that says that you discovered Coldplay first. You know, that's legal. Well, Monica hasn't watched this vlog, but you get whisked away to the time that Jim and I messed up all of our electric.
I lived it.
Yeah.
It was even better.
And she was there in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then reminded them after a whole day's work that something wasn't wired.
You know, it wasn't, you know. These things happen, you know. All right, well, hey, thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Was that my imagination?
I think that just... Oh, it hit the metal, I think.
Yeah,
Oh, careful. Hello, Jiminy Christmas.
This week is Cole's last week at work.
Thank fucking God.
You excited?
It's been miserable. I love everyone there, but it's been miserable.
Uh-huh. It's like time to go full throttle work on the bus now, so I'm pretty excited about that. Our progress will like quadruple in the next couple weeks. The heat won't go off.
The heat is on! They're probably going to catch us for copyright infringement because I sound just like them.
Oh, yeah.
The heat is on! Hey, it turned off.
Holy shit. Yesterday, we didn't work on the bus because it was rainy. We decided it wasn't going to be worth it because those days just are miserable walking in and out of the bus and dealing with all of that. So we made a bunch of piles of stuff. Our apartment's just like filled with piles right now. And posted like most of our furniture and stuff on Facebook Marketplace, which is nice. Have people
couch tonight?
hitting us up. Yes, we're selling one of our sofas tonight.
The one I
And something else. I don't know. I put it in my calendar because I can't keep all that stuff straight. What do you want?
I feel like I got boogers all over my face.
You always do.
Since Booger Apocalypse 2018.
Don't look at the camera like this with your nostrils flared.
I mean, what?
Oh my
I can't
God.
hide these.
Damn.
where do I go with this? I don't know what to do.
There you go. Oh.
Hi, welcome to my vlog. It's nice to see you.
That's creepy.
So Monica and I had a pretty large argument this week.
Did we?
A lot of people have been asking us like where we're actually going to go, and we haven't been able to really put that in concrete yet, and I think we finally made a decision.
We didn't have an argument.
We didn't have an argument. I'm just saying we had a kind of a disagreement. At least I'm in a little disagreement with what Monica would like to do, and Monica's in disagreement with what I'd like to do. So I would call that kind of an argument.
I mean, I don't think so. I think you're like blowing it out of proportion, but
I mean, I'm just trying to wrap it up for the folks here. Now it just seems kind of awkward. I don't know what to do.
it does.
So what it comes down to is Monica's got a really good friend, Janelle, who lives in Virginia, and she hasn't seen her in
1.5 years.
And Janelle is a beautiful person, and you know, I would like to see her as well. And I think we've decided that we're going to head towards Virginia as far as our first destination.
Yes.
Just pulled up, and there's a trailer. I bet you Jim's gonna make his own tiny house. We saw that sweet trailer out there.
Pretty nice.
You're not making a tiny house on it, are you?
To be announced.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, we made it out here. I'm gonna start up the bus because Cole always gets to it before I do. Ooh, I'm dark. Tight quarters back here. Oh shit. Oh, no big deal, right? All right.
Oh, you're all grown up. My little girl's all grown up.
Yeah, it was.
Hello.
It was a little bit worse, but anyway, I'm good. Hey, Jim, how are you, dear? How are you?
Just get, but then like you have like a bad thing, you know, and then your food's right here.
That is so funny. Oh, this is, oh, well, how cool. This is going to be so cool.
Yeah, so then that side will be, we have like a dinette and a table.
That is really neat. I love that. I love that.
No, that's my life. That's my life. Every moment that I'm.
Can't you say he's not gonna You guys are on our YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
To anyone that's nervous about being on video, I just want to let you know that you're beautiful and you deserve to be captured on video. So you're appreciated.
Unless I made it up. See you later.
Goodbye. Bye, Jessica.
All that on there, you got it?
Yeah.
You're in town March 9th and 10th, so. Yeah. So let me know what you're doing.
The vlogging's just been a little off today so far. Obviously, Jessica and fam came over to visit, but like the color temperature I've had in a different setting, and I just feel like we're not in a great flow yet, but we're gonna get there. And I'm super excited to finally be looking at this shit up here. Look at that. That looks like an absolute nightmare. What do you even do with all of this shit? Just going with the likely subjects here. Our suspects. Whatever.
Sweet.
So yeah, just a mess of bullshit back here.
Yeah. So just pull that out and lay it out.
It doesn't really pull out.
That's all farther goes? There's got to be some slack in this thing. Okay. That's what I was after. Alright. Well, I don't know which one's which, but we'll find out here in a minute. Alright. So that's on this half here. Is this thing. Don't look at this.
They're labeled?
Ain't that something?
They're labeled?
Yeah. They sure are. We have any kind of straight screwdriver, Cole?
Yeah.
Or anything in back here over there?
Oh, like a flathead?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have anything? This might get it. Okay, that got it off. Alright. Give me a cutter.
Gotcha.
Really? No wire cutters? Okay.
Mission accomplished.
There you go. That's what you wanted. Been in there a while, huh? There we go.
About 20 years now.
Probably so. It'll all be over with in a little bit, Cole. No worries.
Life?
Yeah, life. Alright. Now.
Wow, we can just have that panel?
Okay. So now,
That's cool.
2 red, big orange. Is that a purple? Yeah. So that must have been this one. This here. Okay, so. Alright.
If we cut this top off here,
Okay.
we could, or whatever, we could put a box like wherever we wanted to. Like, couldn't we probably rerun these cables and like put it up like on this, like right here, and have the switches right there available?
Yeah, well, these are probably coming from up there.
What does that read?
That's just
Mirrors?
mirrors. So the other thing we wanted was the fan. So how did that one read? Did it say fan? I think it said fan on it. Yellow, and it's auxiliary fan FD. Okay. Didn't say anything on it though.
It says heated mirror, all that's within that
Those are-
same bundle.
Yeah. So I'm wondering why I'm not seeing a yellow fan wire here. That's what I'm getting at here.
That may be it if there wasn't anything else yellow down there.
Okay, here's
Yeah,
auxiliary
aux.
fan right
Yeah.
here. Here it is. Okay, hold on.
And that has the dome lights right next to it.
So that's just getting us from point A to point B.
So that's actually just kind of a starting point. We can
Right.
use that as a connection, and it should work the fan.
See how they got this one with the flat here?
Yeah.
They got it so it only goes in there one way.
See if that fan works.
Okay.
No cigar.
No cigar.
Work!
That's why it doesn't work. This is just coming straight from the fuse box.
Gotcha.
So the power is actually coming up to this, but it's like a regular electrical plug. Is the female end is the power end. Follow me?
Mm-hmm.
The prongs are not live until you plug it in. This is so the power is here, but I don't have a way to connect that without cutting wires and splicing them
Yeah.
because I got the wrong block. I got the wrong side of it.
Unless we're able to pull that wire end out back up in here.
Right. Now, how that gets there, God only knows. It's probably run up in here.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to take that off right there.
Yeah. There is.
Look at that.
What?
Nut driver.
Nice.
You were just going to open the door and then have like a hasp or something on it to lock it from the inside and a hasp to lock it from the outside,
Pretty much.
like with a lock.
Yeah. Some people like clamp these together so they only can open up together in a swing motion.
Oh, okay.
But we just, Monica and I haven't decided which way we want to go as far as like with that.
We put those switches out on the front of this door.
We could do that. Like this is hollow.
Right.
So like if we could mount them up here away from this cabinet and have this open for any type of storage, that's the ideal world.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason for eliminating it kind of in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But we could also, so that's just something to think on, I guess, right now.
Okay.
So we just undid a couple more screws on the side here, and now we've got the whole harness of connectors, and it's underneath the mat, so we'll probably have to undo these fill-ups in order to get it out from underneath there. we're gonna go ahead and take the bus door handle thing off. I've already unscrewed this, sorry about the lighting. And this back one I've unscrewed, not the front. And we're gonna take that off all the way and see if we can get this thing off. Can you demonstrate to them how that unbuckles? So that just pulls apart then. Once you get that back nut off, it just comes off. And then this is threaded. Sweet. Feel like a 12th Street slut right now.
Why?
And my knees over here in this corner, just wrenching away.
You're a wrencher.
You guys just relax,
Pull
okay?
the handle and open the door.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's not working, Cole.
Jim.
Oh, now it is. Now it is. Good deal. I'll lock that open.
That's nice.
Look at that. Ain't that nice?
You did it, Cole.
Oh God.
All right. Now where are we?
Nom. 76.
Well, I'd say, God damn it. I don't want to take that seat up. I wonder if we loosen these up, if that would help us get this out from underneath there.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to take the seat out, Jim. There's no way.
I guess this must be all the power. This must be the power feed. Here. These here. This must be all the power coming in. Because, well, I could probably prove it by taking these off.
Yeah, they're on. The dome lights.
Dome lights are on. So, this cable is the power from up here. If you took and cut this
Yep.
and wire nutted that to the end of this, you could plug it in there and you'd have the switches up there for everything, thus eliminating everything from here.
So ultimately that frees up all of this space here. It wouldn't free up here, but
Correct.
it would at least free up all of this floor space and in front of us while we're driving.
Right.
We're gonna unplug some shit and see if the blinkers are still gonna work or not.
How did I just get that off there? Okay.
Go left blinker.
So I could go in the back, see if the blinkers work in front and back. Where's the headlights? Is that the headlights?
Yeah, you just have to throw those all the way up. There you go.
Okay, headlights on.
Check headlights.
And here's the blinker, or the flashers on.
Try horn.
So cute. Okay, so that doesn't seem to affect, this up here didn't seem to affect any of that.
Great. That's exactly what I wanted to fucking hear. So you have everything unplugged up here and the bus is still functioning?
Yeah.
We're down to 55 seconds, sir. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay.
On the next 24. We're sticking to our 1, 2, and 3 system here.
No, this has got the fan on it. That's all I need to know, because that was that half over there. This half here is stuff that is unhooked up there that didn't have anything to do with
The master switch, the stop sign.
that we were doing. You either have to get a different switch
Correct.
for these, or it could be a toggle switch, it could be anything. If you get one that we could drill a round hole, because I don't have a good way to cut.
Right.
I don't have a good way to cut the slot like this. I don't have any way to cut that.
Yeah.
But if we got switches to turn the meter on, the meter, that's a combination of mirror and heated. The heated mirror on.
The meat heater?
Yeah, the meat heater. We just need a simple on and off for those two, and then for the fan, we need a 3-way.
Yeah, and my question is, like, is it as much of a pain in the ass? We cut this top thing off and we just fucking put it right up there where that pouch is currently.
Well,
And then you got all these
It's
switches
a
and
lot.
different shit that you don't need.
Well, or that we could use in the future.
Oh. But it's trying to keep it as a finished product. That's the hard part.
Yeah, you know, it looks bussy. Not anymore. Tell everyone how easy these are to come out.
Well, I'm sure there's some kind of trick, but you got to squeeze these things in. They're just little plastic tabs. And I'm just trying to keep some down pressure.
It's got 2 tabs on each side of it.
Yeah.
So that makes it hard.
wow, that's some greasy, weird shit.
Yeah, that's that anti, what do you call it, corrosion paste. There we go. Now we got one. Red on top. Which top?
Oh,
Wait,
no.
this is the bent one. This is the side we've been screwing with. Red on top. Yellow in the middle.
Yeah.
Rear heater FD on mid. And then Circ
That double goes
6
on the bottom.
on bottom. Let's have it upside down or something.
Could it be on the wrong side, maybe?
No, because these are clean.
I think it's just an individual switch, right? Because you did turn it on before.
I think it's a switch. Is there
We
any way we could test it with a different
unplugged
switch?
it.
Well, that's why I was trying to bypass it.
So we're trying to get the switches that we need for the dome lights and the auxiliary fan all together and out of that panel. And we were working, or we thought we were working on the dome lights, but it ended up being the back floor heater, and it's why it wasn't working, because we've taken the back floor heater out. So we're gonna head lunching, and then we're gonna come back and hit those lights after lunch. I was worried that the nostalgia of the bus wouldn't be there, but this certainly still feels like a fucking bus.
Did you have a ceremonial last opening of the door?
I did not.
Oh, well, we got to put
We
that
could-
on.
Oh wow, hold that up in the light. Oh,
Ooh,
a little lower, a
fancy.
little lower.
Looks
Got
like
it. It's got to
disco
hit the.
song.
You're gonna hang this from your rearview mirror, right?
Yeah,
That's
I had to
awesome.
take it down though because it's distracting during the day. So we have our 4 buttons. Jim, what's the next step?
MS Recycle Master.
Yeah, master switch, which turns on everything.
So let's unplug the master switch out of there.
So just to recover this, because I wasn't recording, is we're trying to eliminate things that we don't need anymore out of this top area. And the first thing that we've identified is this yellow panel that shows everything from the school bus functionality of the bus. Go ahead and show the camera that real quick. It says like amber right, stop arm, left right, or red, all that bullshit.
I'm gonna cut this here, that white one. I'm just gonna unplug this one.
It's looking better already.
Now, let's go ahead and check the function of everything that we have hooked up.
So we're still 100% functioning after disconnecting that first yellow box. All of our buttons are still working. Vehicles turning on. All good signs. We're pretty sure this has to do with the flashing mechanisms of the bus function. At least that's what I believe.
Right.
It's just the only question is we have our heated mirrors over here. Everything else is fused up front here.
Right.
So it's the only thing that's really throwing us off besides just keeping this and ripping everything else off.
And I think that's here just because the way they set the block up.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with...
I'm wondering if we could maybe fuse it into one of these that we're not using and it works just the same. It's hard to test the heated mirror element.
Right.
Say it again.
Blue, pink, yellow, red, orange. Blue, pink, yellow, red, orange. Blue, pink, yellow, red, orange.
So for each of these cables, we've been turning the bus on, double checking that our switches work, checking blinkers just to make sure everything is still flashing away. So we successfully just taped off a whole bunch of other ones. I mean, this all has to do with just all of the school bus functionality. And how we've determined that is it's not killing anything else.
Exactly. Well, that and some of it's marked.
Yeah.
You know, obviously. The only thing, I don't know where this little green ground wire is going, so we're going to leave it. It runs back that way. So we're going to keep it handy. We're not going to cut it off because we may have to hook it back up
On this
onto this
block.
terminal somewhere. Well, it should be a ground wire. It should never be used as anything that's got green in it. Like this, green and white, that's a ground. This is a ground.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a universal thing that it's not used as a power.
Yeah.
Is that my imagination?
I think that just... Oh, it hit the metal, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
careful. Hello, Jiminy Christmas. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Are the other ones going to spark?
Well, this is the big boy. There we go. So.
That was like a fucking surgeon right there.
That's right. Heart never stopped once.
Of the patients or yours?
Of the patients.
So we're doing some more work through these wires, and we went through to test everything just to make sure we are good to go. And I have no ability to start the bus right now, though the battery is turning on. So something clearly we
I want
took
that
out
to be the master switch. Try it now.
potentially.
Will it start now?
No.
Okay, hold on.
Awfully convenient since we're blocking your truck in right now.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's all the fuses back in.
So let me give it a go again. So that worked.
So when you turn it all the way forward to try to start it.
It wouldn't go.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
What the fuck was that one?
It's this other orange one that we couldn't identify. Right here.
What the fuck could it possibly be that controls the goddamn whole box?
That's weird.
On a 20 amp fuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Was it hooked into this originally?
That big black wire came over and hit this.
So what we're determining now is the AC is not turning on, which means that these wires were responsible for the AC control.
Oh, here they are right here. Blue, pink, yellow, red.
And now I gotta look at the footage to make sure we get the order sequence right. The cables that we were like, so these we have determined have nothing to do with the system, were actually the AC cables that control the air conditioner in the bus. So we're kind of going backwards now and trying to reattach that point of the system. We may have to end up looking back at some of this footage, but we're going to strip back some of these cables, get the connectors back together, and see if this AC will be back in business. And then we may stop this operation for a little bit. This is us redoing the work that we did.
You figured it out though?
I think
No,
so.
not yet,
I
but
think so.
we're getting there. I can't wait to turn this on and it work, Jim.
Yep. Me too.
Is this rated for electrical?
ABC?
ABC.
Should be if it's on a bus.
It does say ABC.
Let's not talk about fucking fire, alright?
Listen, it's better to be prepared than fucked.
Alright.
These are the good times that you don't forget. This is also probably the first time that Jim's glad that I've filmed everything.
Right.
Because we need to figure out where this wiring went in order to get it working again. So, lucky for me, I took some photos for Instagram of that whole electrical setup ahead of time, and we were able to determine a couple things about the AC setup, and we're making those adjustments now up top, so we're hoping everything will be back to even Steven. Monica, where you at? Oh, hey. Hold on.
Are you shitting me?
We're noticing a couple fuses weren't in, so
Well, that doesn't fit very tight. It's almost like they're short. Hey, look how long these are.
is it the same height of the other? Oh, yeah? Yikes.
Cole,
You done fucked up,
We-
eh, Ron?
we had.
Ooh,
Oh my God.
That's the horn.
Holy shit! I scared myself so bad.
I hit my knee with a bolt just now.
You're very dramatic.
You know, you say that, but you don't know the level of pain that I'm currently experiencing.
Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like today was like a total waste of a day.
I mean, it's just the bus build process. It's not like a fast and steady thing. Like, we made a lot of progress on the electrical last time, but, you know, it's just different areas that we've been avoiding. We've been straight up avoiding this section of the bus thus far, you know?
Yeah.
So day one of messing up with the electric shit is done, and hopefully day two ends up being a little bit more steady.
Yeah.
My arm's falling asleep.
We did it. We sold a sofa. Cole's very sweaty.
Yeah, it's never like they had two people with them, so I never wanted to jump in originally because I'm like, okay, they probably had it. I won't be the guy that like jumps in right away. And the older guy ended up having like just had surgery on his arm and like dropped it right at the door, and so I had to take over right away. But we're like up a flight of stairs, and you know we're downstairs outside. It was
Yeah.
nuts.
Yikes.
It was a sleeper sofa. That's why it was so heavy. It wasn't just a regular couch.
Yeah.
Let's show them the empty space.
Yeah. And then, of course, because it's St. Louis, the lady who bought it knew Cole's dad from like back in the day.
Bam. Ooh, I don't think I've showed you guys my little iMac yet either. Look at that baby. That could be yours for $100. It's probably gone by now though, sorry. I'm like so hungry and like want to sit down. My hand is shaking. I didn't even get any.
Oh, you made. I thought you were making a face like, "Oh God, stop pouring that."
No, like pour, because I wasn't getting any. One more.
Refreshing.
Pampamos.
Pamplemousse.
All right, thank you for watching.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry I'm so salty all the time. It's just how I'm born. I'm sorry.
You're very salty.
I was born this way. I was born this way. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way.
Oh my
Bye.
God. Yikes.